Fast greens just don't happen on their own. It takes a lot of time, labor, effort, and commitment to deliver fast, firm, and true putting surfaces for our members. At Plum Hollow Country Club, our members expect the green speed to be between an 11 and a 12 on the stimp meter every single day. And on tournaments, we try to ramp it up from there. How do we do that? The biggest thing above all others is a frequent, light top dressing program. We top dress our greens at Plum Hollow every 7 days. We're out there throwing sand. In a few seconds, I'm going to take you through the process of how we top dress our greens here at Plum Hollow and how we're able to maintain consistent, fast, smooth greens through an entire season. During the summer months, we try to verticut greens every other week. Verticutting is actually vertical mowing. It removes thatch, preventing the accumulation of organic matter in the greens. If thatch is allowed to build up too much, it will create a soft, spongy surface. Verticutting removes that thatch. It also leaves grooves for us to work the sand in better. In the spring and the fall, we get a little bit more aggressive with verticutting. We will actually backtrack verticut. That means going over the same pass twice. As you can imagine, verticutting leaves a mess. So afterwards, we go through with a mower to clean the green up. The verticutter stands the grass up, allowing us to get a better cut on the turf. After the mower's been through, we need to send out some backpack blowers prior to top dressing to get excess clippings off the green surface. In our experience, 2 guys with backpack blowers is a sufficient labor force to cleaning off the greens. Once the surface is cleaned off, it's time to start throwing sand. It can best be described as an art and a science. You don't want to go too light and you don't want to go too heavy. Going too heavy will just result in dull mower blades the next day when the mower blades contact the sand. Too light isn't really going to do much either. Once we've given the sand a couple hours to dry, it's time to start dragging. We use old driving range mats turned upside down. It works really well at getting the sand into the canopy. We also try to avoid making sharp turns with our kart tires so we don't damage the green. For good measure, after we drag, we throw a little water on the greens. This helps to work the sand in a little bit more. We want to avoid the mower blades hitting the sand the next day, so we'll run the irrigation a little bit heavier overnight. Going light every single week allows us to gradually build that layer over time, as opposed to throwing it out too heavy and then mowing it all off the next day. Our approach is a better approach long term to the health of our greens.